Welcome to the tallest public bridge observatory in the world, and the first cable-stay bridge in Maine, with a tower height of 447 feet, a total bridge length of 2,120 feet. This $85 million river crossing is an engineering marvel and a thrill to cross, especially at night with all the strands lit up. No need to worry about climbing a great number of steps. There is an efficient and handicapped accessible elevator. The Bridge Observatory and Fort Knox, which is next door, are just over a half hour from Bangor and about 2 hours and 20 minutes from Portland. The beauty of traveling here is that there are great options not far away along the way for delicious food. That said, my favorite is grabbing some ice cream from just across the bay in Bucksport. Before you ascend the elevator, the staff will give you insights and monitor the quantity of people at the top of the tower. From the observatory, you have spectacular views of Penobscot Bay, the town and harbor of Bucksport, a great angle of Fort Knox, and to my surprise, you can even see Silver Lake there in Bucksport. 400 feet is a long way up. Fortunately, if you aren't from the area, you can look at the plaques or legends of the skyline that line the outside walls to see what is where. Even though I live not far from the bridge and frequent Bucksport, the information was valuable, especially when put in context to where north and south were. On the floor is this handy compass that has a bit of history to it. You can read the plaque on the wall. Did you know that I have a sister channel to Maine Video Canal? It is called These Maine Towns, and the title says it all. Now you know. My family thoroughly enjoyed the outdoor display area where you have hands-on opportunity to see a section of the bridge, how they connect together, and the brilliant way the cables connect to those segments. Walking around them, you will get full appreciation of the scale of these heavy and large pieces. Speaking of heavy, did you know that the total weight of this project is 126 million pounds, and that they used 331 miles of epoxy-coated strand? Now you know. Pro tip: don't forget your camera like yours truly did the last time I was here. I would also recommend binoculars if they're not too cumbersome. The other item I would really encourage is water. You can do a lot of walking around here, especially if you're going through Fort Knox. If you park in the Fort Knox entrance parking and hike down here, be aware that it is a half-mile walk and it's downhill. And believe me, it is uphill on the return trip. I was the one elected to go back and get the car for the others in my party. It was a labor of love. Let's talk about maybe some of your concerns. On windy days, there is movement of the tower. It's hardly noticeable, and you may want to remind yourself and others the tower is still there after many great storms have passed this way. The tower is truly sound, and you will love the experience. That said, if you have a fear of heights, this may not be for you. As soon as you step out of the elevator, the glass windows in front of that exit area look a long ways down. What if there are too many people at the top? Not to worry, they do have limitations, and as I mentioned earlier, the staff are constantly monitoring who goes up, how long they are up there, and how many are exiting. We never felt pressured to leave, but then again, there is only so much you can take in from that distance. If you are mechanically minded, you will love that you can see the skeleton of the tower. Thumbs up to the folks pouring concrete at this height. I have built concrete forms before, but never at 400 feet, and especially above a river. I can't imagine working on the electrical and elevator services through the winter like they did. For the price and convenient experience, it is a must-do adventure. I highly recommend coming here. If you're on your way and headed to Bar Harbor or down east, this is a great place to stop. Bar Harbor is only an hour away if you're having good traffic. Now, I do have a question for you. Do you want to see more videos like this? Well then, please hit the subscribe and the like buttons, and we'll see you on the next video. Yep, thank you for watching.